Hey everybody, I have a question and I kind of want to get everybody's thoughts, your input. Doesn't have to be anything exuberantly long, just kind of what you quickly think. So as you know, I do the Good News Bible reading every Sunday, and it's kind of like when I started. I wanted to have some content, and I thought that would be a good way to start. And I did Saint of the Day, and then I started getting into a lot more things now, obviously, with the Bible study, and I'm doing Advent right now and stuff. This Good News Bible, the Good News Bible that I read when I was younger, it was a soft covered book, and I think it might have, to be honest with you, I think it might have only been the New Testament, not both, because I don't remember it. And there's some stuff in here because I'm still in the Old Testament, and I don't know if it's because it's being translated into modern day English, so it's coming out the way it is. But there are some parts that I have omitted when I read, where I'll just jump a verse, because some of it just seems, I mean, it's not crude, but it's just, someone slept with someone else's wife and things, and I just feel like it, even though I know probably, that's maybe what happened. I think it was probably put differently when you read it in the original Old Testament. And I think where it's being translated, it's kind of, I'm uncomfortable reading it, I guess. So I'm skipping the verse. If it's something I feel not comfortable, or I feel, I don't know if I want to read that, So then I started thinking to myself, well, now that I've incorporated the Bible study in there, and I'm doing that every week, and we're actually putting Bible, the Bible, parts of the Bible in there, I'm conflicted as, do I continue to do this, the Good News Bible on Sunday, or do I just leave the Bible study and omit this? Or my other thought was that I just jump to the New Testament in here in the Good News Bible and read that and start there instead. Because right now, as I said, I'm just feeling a little uncomfortable with some of the things that I'm reading, or the way that it's being worded, and I skip it. So I don't know how many people are actually even listening to me read this, and if you are, great. And if you want me to continue, I will. I'll just continue. If I feel uncomfortable, I'll just skip the parts I skip. But I just want to get everybody's thoughts on what you're thinking. Do I just keep going the way I am, skipping parts? Do I jump to the New Testament in the Good News Bible? Or do I omit the Good News Bible completely because now we're doing the Bible study? So I kind of want to get everybody's thoughts on that. It's not a decision I really want to make on my own. And if we were all in a group together, I would be asking this question. But yeah, there's some parts that the way they worded it, I know I don't remember it being in the one I read when I was young. And like I said, that may have just been the New Testament, because I remember it being all about Jesus. So my guess is it was the Good News Bible, but they completely left out the Old Testament. I think it was just the New Testament. So I can jump to the New Testament. I can continue on the way I am, reading a part of it from the Old Testament, and just keep going. But if you guys could give me some input, I truly would, appreciate it. I don't want to make that decision on my own. I don't want to stop it and somebody be like, well, I'm, listening to it, I'm really enjoying it. So if you could give me your input, I'd really appreciate it. Do I keep it? Do I jump to the New Testament? Do I omit it completely because we're doing Bible study? I guess those are the three things. So I may just, I can't put it in a poll on TikTok, but I can put it up as a poll on Facebook for sure. but I just would really like everybody's input. It's really important. So let me know what you think. If I don't get any feedback, I guess I'll just have to decide myself and figure out how I want to go. But I would really appreciate your input. So we'll leave it at that, and let me know, and we'll see how it goes. Have a great night, everybody. God bless.